Hey there, this is Patrick, aka Win Times Two, and I just arrived to Potomac Mills, the Anime TCG, just to do my third ever pre-Rift event. I'm going to try to do something a little different, hopefully. Before I had Aurelia, then my second one I had Rek'Sai. So while I like the girl power, I'm hoping I can get like maybe Ezreal, maybe do Lucian. I've seen those decks; they're pretty powerful. Jax too, so we'll see what I get. Yeah, maybe something on the purple lane since that's pretty strong. We're gonna find out.
So the pre-rift kits come with a promo card, which in this case is a orange Yon Blade Master. You get 5 booster packs to help build your 25 card deck, and one mini pre-constructed deck, which you can see in this case. I got Rek'Sai again. Kind of not looking forward to it initially, but the pre-constructed deck comes with a legend, a champion unit, and 15 cards in the legend's colors. So in this case, it would be red and yellow. So I start opening packs, trying to look for any signals, and I get a pretty big one here with Rek'Sai's signature spell, the Void Rush. Reveal the top 2 cards of your main deck. You may play one of them, reducing its cost by 2. Draw any you did not play this way. So while I wanted to quit you, Rek'Sai, apparently it seems like I'm going to be going red and yellow at least. I'm probably playing with. Now, the interesting thing about Sealed is that you are not required to select a legend or a chosen champion. So I could actually not choose not to play as Rek'Sai or choose not to use the chosen champion. So I just start looking to see if there's any cards that interest me. You can see I'm looking at orange there. And the reason why is because in sealed, you can also utilize 3 colors. And so you're not limited to just the 2 that is your champion or anything of that nature. So a lot of people will use orange because of the promo card, trying to utilize that. There's also some pretty neat equipment in there too. And so I start looking through the packs for anything that will help me. There's a Trove Golem, Fura Peerless in orange. So I'm thinking maybe I'll go that way. If you don't use your legend or chosen champion, that allows you to draw an extra card at the start of the game. So that's something to consider in sealed. And so I kind of figure that oh, and there's an Ezreal. So unfortunate part is I didn't really get any good blue or purple cards to really utilize him. Also, the legend is not that good in sealed. So that's just something that was a little unfortunate there in this case. But as I start opening the packs, I get 2 pretty good signals, which you can see. Yeah, pretty excited about these. So I get the Fiora Worthy when a unit you control becomes mighty, which is going to 5 or more might. You can pay a yellow rune to ready it, yellow power. Um, that's a pretty big one. And also, I get the Soraka Wanderer, so it gets assigned to combat damage last. And if another unit would die here, if it has might less than me, you heal it, exhaust it, and recall it. So that's a great way to save your weenies from being overrun on the board, just in case somebody's getting an overpowered creature and you don't have a way to, or unit, sorry, and you don't have a way to counter. So I go through the sorting time. It's pretty clear that I'll be playing as Rek'Sai. And so I'm trying to get to 15 units at least, and at least 5 of them being 2 drops. I didn't really actually pull very many, so that's why I go to the orange here, trying to find anything. Also, I didn't really get any equipment, and equipment is really big in the Spiritforged set. So that was a little tough, and I was really reaching for any means to try to get some equipment. As you can see, I only really had 2. So I start splashing for orange, and I'm looking for any unit that has Weapon Master, which allows you to equip for 1 power less, which is a pretty powerful effect. You can save your runes on the boards to cast your spells. You can see, I mean, I got good. I mean, the Guardian Angel is pretty good there in green. I just didn't get anything that would go with Rek'Sai. So that's why I ended up going with a lot more of the weapon masters and looking for anything that would keep my rune count to red and yellow. So I was debating between the Trove Golem, which produces gold that you can use for the power payment, and the Sand Shifter, which is a kill spell, which is pretty potent in limited.
All right. So just finished the pre-rift. Ended up going 2-1 with it. The first match didn't go too well, and basically it was because I had a lot of more expensive cards stuck in my hand. I had a Trove Golem in there. There we go. Because I was thinking I would need gold to put equipment on and to do all this stuff. It just was this fat card sitting in my hand. Also, with might, I thought, oh, that'd be good. Just underperformed. Also, I didn't have enough kill spells, so I ended up replacing it. Went with another Sand Shifter, the 5 power or 5 energy, 2 power, whatever, the one that kills an enemy unit. That did a lot of work. Same thing with Drag Under. I got some pretty lucky top decking with Rek'Sai, where I just happened to pull it up. The kill spells. So that was pretty fortunate on my part. I definitely nuked somebody's board and then was able to double conquer. And yeah, so I got pretty fortunate there. And then also planting a sudden storm in there helped a lot. I didn't really have a lot of hidden cards, so this kind of put in some work because he came in with a Draven, which I was a little nervous about, and then I was able to kill it. He had to spend a lot of resources, a lot of cards to keep that card alive. So then I was able to take him out after that. And then the other one, I pulled a Fiora, and this card came in very, very handy for me. I ended up in many situations when I could equip or when I could put the might, with the brother spell, adding might to cards, turning them mighty. So basically, a lot of my time was spent just getting in there, conquering, leaving, and so then I had a full fleet, all these units ready to bounce back in there, and stuff like that. So that helped a lot. And as a result, 3 packs, which is great. But then not, I think like half the field didn't appear. So I got another box. And so that feels pretty good. I think what I'm going to end up doing is maybe opening it up, doing one of those like, hey, let's see how I would build from this pool, because I'm hoping that this would be a little bit different. So yeah, not a bad night. And I'll see if I post more of these in the future. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to log this and see how I did. So yeah, I don't know how to end these things. So I'll talk to you guys later.